start recording so I can make the VOD. I forgot to do that. But this session, we're getting into it. The story is now up, and the stakes are higher than ever before. Stromgar is now on the prowl, on the hunt for each and every one of you. Uh, we now know of a Grand Moff Warwick. We don't know his motives. We don't know everything that is to come. But we do know Stromgar is out there. And he will kill you on sight. In this session, we will be going through a prisoner ship. And we will time skip and we will be on the deck. Just to let y'all know. In this session, you have to retrieve the Asset 77. If you know who that is, keep your mouth shut. If you don't know who that is, you will find out. I'm excited to say that we are finally kicking it through. We have broken the ice, and we are ready to get moving. So everyone, put your hands together for Noah. He is taking over the GM for these next few sessions. Everybody, wish him luck. I'm proud of him for stepping up like this. Noah,
he's got his full.
Noah, take it away, man.
It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so we left off last time where we just had a small ship battle. You are coming in onto this dock, for this prisoner ship, but something feels off. You notice all of the lights and what seems to be the power are off completely. Like all that's left are these glowing red lines for the emergency lights. Everything else appears quiet. As you land, you have this gut feeling and you start to think about these last few hours of who's with you and why you chose to follow them. Almost like you didn't fully have a choice. Does anyone have any reactions as the ramp is lowering down in this dark hangar?
To clarify, are you saying the hangar of the prisoner ship or the hangar of...
Yes. You are landing in the prisoner ship right now. And you have this just sense of dread, this confusion about why you're here with the crew you currently have, almost like some of them were forced connections that you've picked up. But most of all, you have this dread about this ship and you don't know why.
Miss, I got a bad feeling about this.
Just so you know, I will be playing Bibla, and I think that's it. Now that Kristen's here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I will
Just
be playing
just
Bibla. Just Bibla.
I'm glad I'll
The
get
droid, with the mace hand.
I do have a question.
Oh yeah, I'll play him as well. Charlie, he's not here, and he didn't have an axe for hand.
Was it an axe or a mace?
It was an axe.
It was an axe
Encased with a...
Kristen, what's your question?
Okay, yeah.
I was looking back at my notes. I can't read my handwriting. Am I with them?
Yes.
Okay.
All of y'all are together with Houdini.
Am I a prisoner as well?
Well, nobody's
What?
prisoner. Nobody's prisoner.
No one's a prisoner. You are just there to free Asset 77.
Okay, we're good then. Sorry, my handwriting was
off. Yeah, no, I get you.
Like, when I say chicken scratch, it was chicken scratch.
Oh no,
Okay.
I get you.
So now we have the scene of this dark metal hangar that seems to have fog rolling through it, or possibly some chemical smoke or something along those lines, with those red lights around the walls. It is hard to see anything, and you are coming down the ramp. What what are you doing?
I'd like, Bibla would like to go out first.
Okay.
Since he is the captain of his ship, he wants to make sure his ship's not gonna get taken by anything, pulled away from existence, or, you know. Um,
Right.
so Bibla is gonna go. Aye, guys, stand behind me. This is my ship after all. I will go check the outside, eh?
Okay, roll a perception check.
Aye, aye, Captain. Let me pull up my
Who needs captain's hat?
DND. I gotta do the thing, and that
I'm so surprised your
is
camera's off, Steven.
yeah,
It-
yeah. It has to be. I lag a lot. All right, so perception is a. Give me a second. Loading. 18.
Nice. Okay. So you walking down this ramp, you look around, seeing if there's anyone or anything in this hangar along with you, and it looks completely empty, almost too empty. There's no ships, no tools, no cargo. There's nothing except for a black blob about 15 feet away from you that seems to be surrounded by a pool of some sort of liquid.
I take out from my bag a torch or a lamp, whatever they call them in the universe, and I'm looking around me, and um, the first thing I see is the bless you. The first thing I see is the pool of liquid, and I notice that it's red, and I'm not sure what this is, so I go to approach it, and I shine my light on the blob, and I take a step back out of fear, and I'm like, I turn to the crew members, and I goes, guys, it's a bloody hand. There's a hand right there, right in front of me, a cut off hand. It's severed, and it doesn't look like anything I've seen before. I don't know what this species might be.
For clarification,
Oh.
this hand is it's a clenched fist up to the upper or mid upper arm, and it's a still in its gray sleeve like that of an imperial officer, with his massive clenched hand of dark brown skin and dirty nails.
Oh, dude.
But the arm itself is about that big around.
Him's a big boy.
I
Big boy.
I take more steps back, and I gulp. As I'm taking the steps, I fall to the floor, just in fear. I've never seen anything like this before.
KX steps forward and says, "Wonder what could have done that."
Again, Misa have a very bad feeling about this.
Steven, do you want to interact with the hand?
um, I feel like Bibla wouldn't, but I feel like Charlie would. So I'm
Okay.
gonna switch characters here. Charlie is going to go up to me, and he's gonna pick me up off the ground, and he's gonna go over to the hand, and he's gonna inspect it.
Roll an investigation check. Since he's a droid, also and an advantage.
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 You're nicer
So
than
I
me,
got
Noah.
I got a 5.
I know.
I got a 5, and the lower number was 7. Actually, higher number. It would be higher number. So
Yes.
yeah. All right.
Okay. So Charlie is gonna bend down and nudge the hand. So instead of laying like this, it rolls over almost like this, with the finger just slightly slipping out. And the thing that Charlie doesn't notice when it rolls over the hand is there appears to be some thread or cloth or something of that sort inside of the fist.
Charlie bends down to scan the hand, and he notices that it is a Dewutin species hand, larger than it should be, for sure. And he notices by the blood that it has been around 20 minutes or so. So it has been
Okay.
on the ground for at least 20 minutes. The Wooten hand, larger than it should be.
Being rolled over, this hand it had also an comm link attached to its wrist, and it beeps. And over the comm link, you will hear, Moff Drumgar, please report to the bridge for inspection. I repeat, we need Moff Stromgar on the bridge.
And just to clarify, we're on the bridge right now, right?
No, you're on the dock.
We're on the dock. Gotcha.
Or the hangar.
Gotcha.
But this does also confirm suspicions. This is Stromgar Verbach's hand that has been that roughly cut off of him, and it's very jagged cuts as well. So it's like someone repeatedly hacked at the arm.
How do we know it isn't someone else's arm?
Because the comm link just told you it was Stromgar's.
But couldn't that be anybody's comlink? Couldn't there be one channel?
Bibla's gonna
Strong.
go. Bibla's gonna go. The droid has a point. We really don't know. Who I don't really know who this Stromgar is. All I know is he's been after you and he's pretty large. I can assume by the size of this hand that it must be him. But the droid has a point. How are we supposed to know it is truly him?
Kristen,
Yeah.
I need Chrysanth to roll an investigation.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'm writing neater today, so it's just taking me longer. Honey, please don't do that to my screen.
I didn't mean
Misclick, really?
Bad Greg. Bad Greg.
Misinput. It was a mission.
No, 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 no. No, yesterday he grabbed, he's my husband, and
Bad Greg.
then he said, "Oops, misclick." Investigation's a D20, right?
Yes.
Yes.
For the
I
sake,
got a 14.
for the sake of
You got
simpli-
14. For the sake of simplicity, everything's a D20 unless I say
Exactly.
otherwise.
Yeah, literally, that's how I do it too. For the sake of simplicity, I don't
What
want to
was
make it too
the-
difficult.
What was the roll?
It was
Okay.
13.
investigation or perception.
Is that with proficiency bonuses?
Oh, let me check. I have a -1 for investigation.
13? Okay. So, Chrysanth, from where she's at, looks over, and after the hand is rolled over and specifically hearing Stromgar's name come over the comm link, it catches her attention, and she sees what looks like a small doll's head, or at least what looks like a small doll in the massive fist of
1d20.
Stromgar's.
14.
Or this hand
Rolls
that
were
appears to be Stromgar's.
14.
And she seems to recognize this doll, but not be able to completely place it at the moment.
Okay.
Do you want to investigate further?
Considering, yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
How are you investigating it?
I'd like to take a look at, you said it's the head of a doll?
Yes, that's what you see is the hand of a doll. So it's just like sticking out from in between one of the fingers.
I would like to try and unfurl his fist to
Okay.
get a better look at it.
Roll a strength check.
This better be a nat 20 or I'm gonna be upset.
And then add bonus, probably, if she
It was
had any.
also a 13. My strength is a +1.
14. Okay.
So 15.
So Kristen, your Chrysanth walks over and kneels down and notices that this is indeed the fist of Stromgar, the man who raised you, and it laying in a pool of his blood. You take the finger and you uncurl it, and you see an old doll that you recognize from your childhood, from when your parents were still with you, covered in blood. And it has some writing on it, but all the writing you can make out is your fault. Do you want to finish uncovering the doll?
Yes.
Okay. You finish peeling back the fingers, fighting against the rigor mortis.
It wouldn't
And
be sat in at 20 minutes.
it is for Duwutins. It sets in fast for them. Um, and on the doll, it's written in what appears to be Stromgar's blood. It says, "It's your fault. You killed her." And at that moment, you hear what sounds like marching coming down one of the entrances, growing louder in the dark as well.
And
Does only
silence.
she hear it, or do we all hear it?
Everyone hears the marching. Only she sees the doll.
Bibla's going to turn to his ship, and then he's going to turn to Kristen, and he's going to go to Kristen and put his hand on her shoulder. He was watching the entire thing, and he read the message on the floor. He puts his hand on her shoulder and says, "Do you think we should continue with our quest? Do you feel okay to do so, my friend?"
Croissant sheds a single tear. Because of course Stromgar, didn't train her to be a wimp,
Yeah.
not be emotional in front of people. She sheds a tear and looks at Bibla and says, "We have a mission to complete."
Bibla nods his head, turns to the others, and goes, "You heard the lady. Pack your things. We go in now."
Looking around, you see that there are 4 ways out of the hangar. There's one open door to your left, the left of the ship. And it is open, and that seems to be where this marching that's growing ever louder is coming from. There's another door about 20 feet further into the hangar from that on the same side, and there's one door in front of you, about 50 feet straight ahead that is closed, and the other door is on your right, about the same distance, that is also closed.
Okay. I feel like one of the droids should use their scanners, like heat scanner. Maybe one of them has one.
Patty, I believe your droid would have some either lifeform scanner or thermal scope or something like that.
I know it sounds like you're getting a little choppy.
Am I getting choppy for anybody else?
Not for me.
I'm not gonna answer because I'm a unique scenario, and everyone sounds choppy except Steven.
Are you?
He just likes
Are
you more
you
than you.
Are you understanding everyone?
For the most part,
Okay.
sometimes it's like iffy, but I'm getting the gist of everything.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Um,
hold on. If you ever have a question, I can hear everyone just fine. So go. Don't be afraid to ask.
Yeah,
me.
I'll ask. I'll
Yeah.
ask if I miss something.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, Patty. You weren't really clear on what you said. We believe that you have a heat scanner, life form scanner. Holy
Hello?
moly. Not to mini master, but could you reconnect to the channel, please, Patty?
Okay, bye.
he down. He
He's
back.
back.
Okay.
Look, who's back again? Who's back?
Well, no one's choppy anymore.
Hey, there he is.
All right,
Hey!
there we go. And he sounds
So
pretty
it's
good too.
Patty's fault.
Yeah, it was Patty's fault.
See, that's what
Okay.
happens when you call me old.
Patty,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll a check for technology. So it's under
Okay.
intelligence.
Got a 6. And that's an intelligence check.
What's your bonus?
If you have one.
I'm getting it. +2.
So you got an
Plus
8.
2.
Oh,
Okay.
ouch.
Yeah.
So Patty, you can see your via your life form scanner. There is an unknown amount of life forms coming at you through the open door very quickly, and it looks like in about 10 feet. So about 5. You have about 5 seconds before they enter the hangar and see the ship.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Are we gonna pull a New Hope and hide into the compartments? What? I feel like Patty would be the one to give us that information. So Patty, what do you think we should? What do you think we should do?
Can I, scan the ship?
Yeah,
What are you
Okay, then
scanning
that's what I'm
for?
gonna do.
yeah. What are you gonna scan for, to be specific?
Any apartment that we can go into.
Okay. Roll a perception.
All right. Got a 17.
Okay. There are no compartments that you can see. However, based off how where the ship is and the open door where they're coming out of, you look at the door to your right, and it shows that it is actually unlocked, and you might be able to just make it without being seen.
Okay. I think I'm gonna tell everyone that we should go that way. We should go through that door. Everyone, this way.
All right,
They'll-
just to be quick, does anyone else hear a tone shift in Patty's voice?
Yes, I do.
I thought it was just me, I'm not gonna lie.
It sounds
I think it's
deeper.
growing. I think it's because I'm growing.
Ah, okay, yeah, he grew up in
That's all. That's all I can.
That must be nice. No, my husband, when he's playing Rocket League with his buddies versus when he talks to me, two different people. Game, he's like, hey, yeah, man. Yeah, uh-huh. And I'm like,
You know that just to be quick. That's that's just him relaxing around you, right?
I know.
That's a very good thing. Anyways,
Because I
I
can
know.
sound like this.
Tootie patootie.
yeah. All right, so
You
we all agree to go to the ship, right? I'm not the door.
or through the door,
Did we
right?
all agree to that?
Through the door on the right.
All right,
Okay.
What Patty said.
right.
So you all run, and Patty gets there first. He clicks the button, it opens, and Chrysanth May comes in the last. She comes in.
Probably be using character names.
Yeah, Chrysanth. I said
Chrysanthemum
Chrysanth.
K9. Yeah.
Yeah, Chrysanth comes in last, and
Patty's his nickname.
she does not she is not seen by any of the troopers or heard. No one is. Seems you have made it safely from them at this moment. But just as the door closes behind her, she hears the troopers talking. And what it sounds like they said was something along the lines of if the other had heard about if they're getting a replacement for the moth.
Okay.
Repeat that, please.
Now,
I bugged
I
you.
said what she heard was a question from one trooper to the other, just casually doing as they're doing their patrol, was if they had heard about if they were getting a replacement for the moth.
Ooh, okay.
Now you are in this
Uh,
new room. Patty came in first, and I'm just gonna give you the general. It seems to be this hallway. The other side is about 6 feet across from you, but it's almost a very dimly lit hallway, so it's really hard to see. There is another door right next to you, though, on your right. If you do another right, there's a door that's unlocked immediately right there. Otherwise, turning to the left, it just goes into darkness.
Can you describe
I
that one
feel
more time?
like
I'm trying
if
to
we
write.
go to the door on the right, then maybe it's a trap of some sorts. Maybe there's someone in there. But then again, going into darkness doesn't sound like such a good idea.
Christian, what was your comment?
I was just going to ask you to describe the room one more time.
You're in this hallway. It's about 6 feet wide. On your right, there's an unlocked door, and you can tell it's unlocked. There's a panel that shows that it is unlocked. And on the other side, it's just a continuous hallway that just fades into black darkness with thin red lines running down the floor with some sort of fog or smoke or steam rolling across the floor, making it like a red fade up through the hallway toward the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Um,
to really explain it, you know that scene from the end of Rogue One with where Darth Vader ignites his lightsaber, and there's that like fog in the hallway right there.
Oh yeah,
That's the
Barely.
type of coloration and how it's working in this hallway.
low key. That was kind of the vibe I was getting.
Hmm.
That was loud.
What was
Well,
We
it?
need a sound effect.
I kind of want to go into the darkness. I'm not gonna lie.
Do we
Okay.
have any kind of lanterns or anything?
I have a light. Bibla does. I have a light.
Does anyone else have any form of light in their inventory on your character sheets?
I do.
We know
Your
you do.
lightsaber counts.
We know you do.
He
I
asked.
don't.
Yes.
I
Okay.
don't have one.
So we have Bibla and Chrysanth are the only forms of light that you have. What are you right now?
Did you just take a picture of us?
Steven was like, caught in 4K.
No, I didn't take a picture of you. I turned my light on and off. So we're Bibla is going to get in front of KX, who has been in front for a while, and while shaking with fear, he's a bit of a wuss, by the way. While shaking with fear, he's gonna lift his light up, and he's gonna look around both sides of the door to make sure nobody's there.
Of the unlocked door?
Yes.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Perception.
I wish that's how life worked. Like, let me do a perception check.
Just roll a perception.
Christian, if that's how that worked, we would all roll nat ones all the time.
I have a D10. I mean,
Oh,
10.
it's true. It's
I have a
true, though.
10.
10?
We need
You
to
have-
roll d20s
does-
with, you know.
Does Bibla have any bonuses or modifiers?
No, he's as he was really just an NPC before. No, nothing.
Okay. So, Bibla is shining his light around. It doesn't do it justice because he can't see the edges of the room. All he can see is this vague structure it's about 4 feet tall in the middle of the room with some jagged edges on top. Think almost looks like random things, except for the middle, which is empty. So it almost looks like an altar of a sort from right here. But otherwise, you don't see anything else in this room.
Okay. I'm going to ask Croissant to come with me to the altar.
Okay, Justa and KX, what are you doing?
I'm kind of just behind Bibla right now, just walking down whatever this is.
We still need to stick together.
Okay, Justa, I need you to roll a perception.
Oh, okay.
Something's about to happen.
No.
17
Oh, good.
plus what do I got for perception? Plus 1. So I got an
So
18.
18. So as you get closer to this, you realize it is not an altar. It is a large, large desk. Much larger than anything you've seen before. Built for someone massive.
Wow.
You look around now that you're further in the room, and you see these various animal pelts or weapons decorating the walls, almost like trophies. And you look further at this desk, and on one side, there is a small figure on a wooden base, posed like he's screaming in terror. And as Bibla is shining his light around, you realize this is the figure of Froxu.
Oh.
You know, it feels nice to feel the dread that y'all feel for the first time. Because I'm normally the one giving the
Yeah.
dread out. Now I get to feel it. It feels nice. Bibla is going to once again step back in fear. Because he's seen Froxu before, and he liked the little guy. He was quite
Lisa having PTSD.
he was quite fond of Froxu.
Memories flashing.
Yeah. And reminder, he didn't know what happened to him. He just knows that he died.
Oh, for clarification, Froxu's head and his body are still detached. There's about a 3-inch gap between the two that was intentionally left.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't like that.
We have the head.
I mean, the head's on the desk.
Yes, so it's the way it is like if this was the body, right here's the head. There's just a gap in between. There's a support going around back, and there seems to be something sticking out of the middle, the neck.
That is so Stromsgard's desk. I mean, he's a monster.
I mean, I'm gonna kind of. I know I'm not the master here, but I'm gonna put the starlight on to Justa A little. He hasn't really been doing much.
Please,
So
please. I was about to ask Justa to if he wishes to roll a ooh, what do I want to roll? Roll a charisma.
Charisma. Okay. Uh, 19 plus 0.
Okay, so
That's
just
not a zero.
seeing Froxu, he's startled for a moment, but he quickly gets a hold of himself and looks closer at him, and he notices there's something wrong with the neck, the way it is shaped and all. And he does some more investigation, and he realizes that whose ever office this is has turned Froxu's body into a pin holder.
What?
Oh,
And there are 3 pins inside of Froxu.
Okay, I low-key want to see what everybody's characters like faces would look like at this point.
I mean,
You know,
mine are like. This is the way. I'm just standing there like, just just terrified, because
Uchini's just there like, just all you can see is his yellow eyes under his hood. There's nothing else
I
to
have a
see.
cute little Jawa plushie I need to show y'all.
Chrysanth, what is Chrysanth's reaction to this? Because she'd probably be used to it.
Well, first she looks at what I'm calling the OG crew. She looks at the guys and asks, "What's wrong with you guys?"
Justa, what is your reaction to this?
No.
What is wrong with you?
Froxu.
No.
no.
No!
Just mortified. Just mortified, near speechless.
Patty, what
Aside from
is
the
your
milk.
reaction?
Ratsu, no. I mean, I don't really have any outward reactions, but I just can't believe what I'm seeing.
Do you want me to put on Wutini?
No, I got Uchini. Uchini's just following along right now.
Moutini he's just chilling after he had a near-death experience.
After his whole entire family's dead.
Uchini still has not said a single word since his family's death.
He's having Vietnam flashbacks.
Literally.
Yeah.
Wuchini is actually going to walk over to the desk now and start looking at it, and he's going to make a perception check, which is a 10. And he gets a +3, so 13. He notices there's a button underneath it, and he presses it, and not all the lighting, but some of the lighting against the walls light up, showing you how large this room is. It is a massive room, about 90 feet long, about 30 feet wide. And all the walls are covered with cases of different trophies and all. Nothing as bad as graphic as Froxu's body on the desk. But you notice on top of the other side of the desk. So Froxu's body is going to be on the left side of the desk. On the right side, there is a hat that belongs to a Stromgar's hat. You've seen it on him multiple times. It is most definitely his. But there is a gash in the middle that looks like it was stained red from the inside. And Muccini is going to ignore it, grab Froxu's body, and put it in his bag. And then start walking toward the door.
First?
Sorry?
Does he dump the pins out first?
Yes, he dumps the pins out first. He just takes it and goes.
Well,
Steven's face.
I think it's
Fuck
reasonable
him.
to assume that Stromgar is very weak right now, and therefore very vulnerable.
Uh,
Just as you say that, you hear this monstrous
Oh, no.
roar,
Oh no.
sounded like, and what sounds like a behemoth barreling down a hallway.
So it's Stromgar.
Is it?
Charlie, the droid. uh, Where's the door? Left, right, behind us.
Behind you.
Behind it. He's gonna do a 180, and he's gonna run, and he's going to slam the door shut. Because just by common sense, he knows something's coming down the hallway, or I can roll for that too. But he's gonna slam the door
No,
shut.
you can. So Charlie slams the door shut, and as that happens, there's a strange light flickering on the opposite end. So about 90 feet on the other side of the room from the door. It's this little control panel that just seems to have lit up.
Okay.
KX, you are the closest one to that panel. What would you like to do?
AXK9.
Um, well, I kind of don't want to follow Charlie. I want to stay with everyone else.
Everybody's still in the same room.
Everyone's still together. Charlie just closed the door.
Yeah, Charlie just closed the door.
So, I can't go to Charlie.
You can, but
And
Everybody's still just hanging out in the office.
Yeah.
Everyone's inside that.
So think of it like
office,
this.
Like room.
one wall is right here. The desk is like right here. The other wall is right here. Right here. This door is the one that the sound came from and where Charlie just shut. Charlie's like my thumb right here. This other thumb is where the control panel is. It's all in the same room, just opposite sides.
Okay. I think I'm going to go to the control panel.
okay.
Okay. I need you. Okay, what are you gonna do at the control panel?
What can I do? Name everything I can do.
Try to press buttons, activate it, hotwire it. You can
Punch it.
punch
You
it.
could really do anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to that control panel and can I
You can
do
even-
a
Hold on,
You
hold
can
on,
even
hold
try
on, hold
technology
on.
talking.
check?
Are we forgetting that KX now has beefed up arms?
No, that's why we said we can punch it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make that clear.
He could. Whether or not that's a smart idea, it's up to him because he's got more intelligence than I do. Because Misa just a gungan.
Also, for clarification, Chrysanth has been in this room dozens of times, but she has never seen this control panel either.
I'm going up to it. I'm going to start pushing buttons.
Roll an intelligence for technology.
All right. I got a 15.
Not shabby.
For this cute.
So you got a 15?
Yes.
Okay. You start pressing buttons. It doesn't seem to do anything. And then and it starts smoking. As a matter of fact. But then all of a sudden, it turns green and it just slides into the wall and disappears. As it does
I
that,
see.
there is a extremely loud thud against the main door, the one you came in from the hangar into.
The one that was slammed.
Yes, the one that was slammed. And a shiny red liquid seeps underneath it.
Shiny, like glittery?
Shiny, like very wet.
Ah, okay.
But the control panel, about 3 seconds after it disappears, moves some of the cases that were like this. They scoot out toward you all and open it into another hallway.
Can you repeat that again?
So after you go see the blood coming up from underneath the main door,
Mm-hmm.
and the control panel sinks back into the wall and goes back away. Then two of the display cases on the wall to, we'll make it your left, come out away from the wall, like my hands, and then
Mm-hmm.
open up, revealing another hallway.
Oh, like a French door situation.
A hidden French door, yeah. Because they don't ever rotate; they just come straight out and straight across.
Like the fancy libraries.
This hallway has no lights at all. You can only see it goes on for at least 10 feet.
Hey, honey, can you bring me another cold water?
Please.
Since I'm the one with the light,
Hey,
I'm gonna
honey.
go in front again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same thing I did when we went into the office. I'm gonna make sure nobody's around, inside, and go enter.
Okay. Roll a perception.
Perception. Ugh, 5.
Phew.
Okay. Is everyone following
Bibla.
Bibla right now?
Misa following.
Patty?
Yeah, I'm following.
Chrysanth?
Of course.
Okay. So y'all come through this doorway. Bibla's shining his light, trying to see where this goes. And as soon as whoever's an ass, I'll say it would be Charlie, running up from behind. As soon as the last Charlie comes through, without a sound, the display cases scoot back into their place and completely seal you in darkness besides your flashlight and lightsaber. You walking a little bit further and almost having to feel your way because it almost seems to be sucking the light out of the air, this hallway. You find what feels like another door, but it slides out of your way. And the skeleton of a stormtrooper with battered armor falls on top of you. On top of Bibla.
I catch the stormtrooper in my arms.
Oh, sorry. I misread it. It's not a skeleton. It is the body of what seems to be an unconscious or dead stormtrooper.
Okay. I catch the stormtrooper, and I'm taking a look at it, and me, not really caring that much, I just kind of set him on the ground.
Don't even check if he's alive.
Yep, just set him on the ground.
Does
Fresh.
anybody wish to check on him?
I do
Misa
because.
check.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Whoever, it doesn't matter.
Well, you both can. What would each of you in turn? What would you like to do in order to check on the stormtrooper?
Just to you. Just. I'm still writing anyway.
I'm a check for a pulse. I mean, that's probably what Gungans would do.
Okay. Roll a medicine check. That's under wisdom.
Okay.
Kristen, what did you say you were wanting? Chrysanth is gonna do.
Nat 20 plus 1.
Nice. First, Chrysanth, she has some sort of medic training. Duh. She takes his helmet off first and foremost.
Okay.
To check to see if he's breathing or has any color.
Okay. As Chrysanth slides the helmet off, Justa reaches in on his neck and feels he does have a pulse, but it is very weak. And he is still conscious. And he seems to be muttering something.
Okay.
Can I try and listen to what the trooper's saying?
So do you mean like you lean in type try and listen?
You know, thinking about it now, I don't think Justa's that brave. So I'm gonna say never mind.
I'll
I
volunteer.
back up.
Okay,
Just
Patty, you're gonna lean in and listen to it, and what he says is, all you hear is, "Rampage, help! You've gotta help us! They're killing everyone."
What?
Can you repeat that? Like, I heard.
Okay, all you hear is the rampage. You've got to help. They're killing everyone. And yes, he says there and not he's.
There. What is that clicking noise?
It's what that clicking noise. If
That's-
anyone of
the
you know Henry
rampage
Cho,
have to help us. They're killing everyone?
they are killing everyone.
Bibla's gonna
Also,
after hearing this, Bibla is gonna go back to where they came from in the hallway.
it is sealed. He finds it to be completely sealed off. There is no way back into the office. Also, at this point, Justa looks down more at the stormtrooper to see why he's so weak, and he realizes both of the stormtrooper's legs were cut off cleanly at the knees.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, these are clean?
These are clean cuts, almost surgical, and they are cauterized, like they were with either either a lightsaber or some sort of torture method or something like that.
You said at the knees?
And is that like above the knee or like just below the knee?
Just above the knee.
Close, I was one letter off. Cauterized.
But his armor around his thighs is completely shattered in that area.
Oh wow, okay.
So something mean and big must have gotten him.
Right. It
Now,
looks
say
like
it again.
it looks like someone took it and beat it multiple times with a hammer or something, and then took a hot piece of metal and cauterized it.
Wow.
Yeesh.
Mm.
And does everyone notice that, or is it just me?
You notice it first.
I notice it first. Okay.
No one has taken notice yet.
So Bibla's gonna walk back and he looks down. First thing he sees is his actually, can I roll a perception for something real quick?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
And then you can tell
lovely.
you can tell me what you are seeing.
Okay, so I got an 18. What I was seeing is I was looking around for an exit, right? And I look down and I see the rest of his lower half in the corner.
His legs.
Yeah, just there.
Okay. For reference, his legs are still standing up against the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It almost looks like they were propped up, but they're just freestanding on the floor. They have not fallen over. There's just a pool of blood around them.
Bibla would like to mention something of if this guy is alive, because he doesn't know he was back there.
Right.
He would go, if this guy is alive, we need to get something out of him. Anything to get out of here. Because all Bibla cares about is getting out doing his mission, and leaving.
It's getting the asset.
Yeah. He cares about his
At
payment.
that-
His payment at the end.
At that moment, the stormtrooper reaches up and grabs Chrysanth's collar and pulls her in close, and he goes, "Ma'am, you need to find Stromgar and help him before it's too late."
Go.
Go up.
For the first time, the rest of the crew sees some emotion / compassion come from Percent when she asks the stormtrooper, "What can I do for you?"
In response, he says, "It's too late for me. The royal elite are on their way out, leaving as many bodies behind as possible. Stromgar has failed too many times. You need to find him before it's too late and before the massacre's too large."
I feel at that point I would do what I call a compassionate kill. Instead of letting him, like, seriously, instead of letting him suffer in pain,
You're going to
let him
mercy
die
kill him?
peacefully. You know,
Okay.
saber to the heart,
How would you like to mercy kill him?
saber to the heart.
Saber to the heart. Okay.
What?
As Chrysanth does this, the trooper goes limp, holding what looks like a recording device in his hand that has uh, that has Justa's initials carved into it.
Just
Not.
I,
What?
I feel like I should investigate now the recording, considering it has JG on it, and of course, intergalactic basic.
Okay, roll an intelligence.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me finish my sentence here. Hold on 1 second. Head tape with.
Steven, I told you I wasn't going to tell you a lot of it.
dude.
Oh,
I
also-
already knew that.
I want to say, like, Chrysanth, like, after
Okay,
the
I'm
trooper
rolling
said that, she, like,
Intelligence check.
emotionlessly
Just
through the heart.
like
five
disassociate.
minus 1.
Hey, Chrysanth, so you're saying when she kills him, is it like disassociative or just doesn't care?
We're like, this is just another Tuesday.
So just like
Just another day at the office.
just
Like a mundane task for her.
Just
okay,
All in a day's work.
where she's,
Right.
She's
Okay.
igniting and going.
just
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can go now.
So- going back forward. Justa, you bend over in pick up this device and you're looking at it, and as you're trying to figure out how to turn it on, it just snaps in two.
Oh,
And all you hear is Stromgar's voice saying, "Find her," before it just smokes and stops working.
What kind of emotion did Stromgar say it in?
Stromgar said it in an emotion that none of you, including Chrysanth, has ever heard, or at least to a level in his voice. To this level, it
can I
is
do a perception?
desperation.
I was gonna say, can I do this perception? Real quick, just
You want to roll a perception?
yeah, to figure out like what he's trying to say here.
Sure.
Ouch. 3.
You find nothing.
Yeah.
That's
I
actually
was gonna like.
Dang.
Bibla has a history of talking to people.
Oh,
and whatnot,
wait, hold on.
Getting through to people,
Actually,
so he's gonna like study
before
his
we-
voice.
Before we
Plus-
do this, Steven, for your DMing in the past, I'm going to give you. You're going to be on the same level as I am. You have 3 rerolls. Would you like to use one of those?
Hey, I have 3 rerolls too.
Yeah, let me use
Let's see.
one. Let me use one.
That kind of hurts.
2.
That hurt me, Steven.
2.
I'd use another reroll, bud.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Get it moving.
It's not fine.
Moving forward.
Okay.
So I find
You
nothing.
find nothing.
Find nothing.
All you hear is find her from what sounds like Stromgar, but you're not sure because it sounds like this desperate, sorrowful beast
Okay.
saying it. So it sounds, it's in Stromgar's voice, but it doesn't sound like Stromgar.
Okay.
What if Stromgar was like, I don't know, mutated by whatever's on the ship?
Mm. What I was going to do was Bibla has a history of being a pirate, lying, and using his voice for other purposes. So he's gonna see if he could decipher anything within that, but I guess not.
I will say this: the only thing you notice about this device is the reason it broke and started smoking. The top of it was crushed, like it had been stepped on already, and the bottom was absolutely covered in blood.
Hmm.
But it was a thicker blood than that of a human.
How thick we talking? Like,
Mm,
are we talking like slime, gravy?
Okay, I'm back.
Gelatinous.
I would say
Hair gel texture? Like, what kind of, excuse me, thickness?
in between milk and gravy. It's like half set gravy.
Watery gravy.
Yeah, watery gravy.
Okay.
Okay. Blood is thicker than gravy, I guess.
What about gravy? What did I miss?
So there's
The blood is about as thick as watery gravy.
yeah.
But it doesn't taste like it.
It's thicker than a human's.
Blood from where? Wait.
On the bottom of the recording device that you picked up
Oh,
was thick blood. And that's thick with 3 C's.
3.
Interesting.
Okay, y'all are just standing in this dark hallway still, by the way, just for clarification. Would you like to move?
Chrysanth looks at the crew emotionlessly and says, are we just wanting to stand here, or are we going to go find Stromgar?
I was all this time I've been looking around for an exit. So Noah, can I do yet another perception? Can I speed this along real quick? Is that possible? Find an exit.
Roll a perception plus disadvantage for nerves.
Bibble has a little bit of anxiety.
Bibla has a little bit of anxiety.
And you know what? That's okay.
Okay, so I got a 6 for normal. Disadvantage? Right?
Disadvantage.
12.
so a 6 would be the lower of the two.
Okay.
No, it was 6, and then the 14.
Okay. So what you see is the hallway continues and there's a T. In order to see better, Bibba walks toward it, but he doesn't see what's beneath him, and so he trips and he just face plants in the middle of the tea.
Okay.
Me too.
You too? You want to trip?
Oh, by the way, when I say he trips, I mean he hits his face so hard, the sound just echoes throughout the halls.
Play the metal pipe. Star, if you can.
Yep. Yeah.
No, wait.
There you go.
Sam
Gotta remember my hat.
sees him do this, shakes her head, like stoops down to where he's laying on the ground and says, "From now on, I'm leading this mission."
Gotcha. All right. Bibla looks up at her, and just kind of like that, and then because
Bro's just like,
Just-
okay.
he hit himself hard. He's almost
He's a
knocked
little
out.
concussed.
Yeah.
Would you like to look back at what you tripped over?
Yeah.
He's on 2 feet.
You look
Sorry.
back, and just behind your feet, there's what looks like what used to be the torso of a man in red armor that has been completely bashed.
Red
It is
armor,
about
you say?
half the size. You can tell it used to be human, but it is about half the width and height that it used to be.
Red armor, you say?
If you don't mind,
And there
I'm
are
going-
no limbs or head attached either.
I'm gonna pull up my notes.
So Bro was like that weird stage of building Legos.
Noah,
Bro did not let the Wookiee win.
I'm going to. Oh, by the way, hardy har, funny joke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up my notes real quick and screenshot it in a way where it'll be cut in half, and then I'm gonna ask you if that's what you were going for. Real quick, just so I know.
Okay? I'm going to give him a moment to do this.
Okay, that gives me time to write.
Check your flexors.
I do not have anything.
Actually, no, I can't. I won't do it on Flexor because then it'll reveal what it is on.
The stream.
Yeah. So go ahead and check your.
I'm booting up Discord.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. You know, wherever's fine. Like Kim Possible.
That guy?
It is. Yes, Stephen, it is.
Okay, awesome.
But just like a torso compacted to where it's about that tall, about that wide. Just like it just went smushed.
Okay. Yeah.
And but you can. There is enough of it still there for you to tell it was for sure a human at one point. There is no head, no arms attached to either.
Okie dokie. I'm going to. I don't know what I'm gonna do in that situation. Actually.
Probably stand up.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna get up. And
Bro just.
Just
No, he's just. I'm not used to that. Is it?
also, just for everyone else, just Patty, you guys are still on the other side of this for past tense torso.
Okay.
So you
Wait,
still
what
have to
significance
pass
does that have?
you just have to pass it. I just want to I want to see what your reactions are to this thing.
Chrysanth yells down the hall after she realizes it does not show anything on her face that anything wrong is happening, that they didn't just find this torso. And it's like, are you guys going to come help him up or what?
She is definitely Stromberg's daughter.
What do you mean help him up?
Well, I'm on the floor.
Yeah, he face planted hard. About just for the fun of it, I'm gonna say he face planted so hard. There's
I'm
actually
not picking up
there's
the
a
speaking
dent in
pirate.
the floor.
Oh, okay, that's pretty bad.
Cartoonish.
He face planted.
Cartoon.
All right, you grab his legs. I'll get his hands.
Just
When did you come down the hallway?
no, they're right there.
I mean, we weren't too far behind. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like 2-3 feet behind him. So
But
you
there
do
are
this.
no legs. Or arms.
Dang it, Dan.
It's just the torso. It's just
You
the
ain't got
middle
no
piece of
legs,
the
you
Lego.
dang it, Dan.
It's just the middle Lego torso.
So are you all okay? So now you're at this T. Do you choose to go left? Your options are to head back the way you came, which is a dead end. Bibla's already found that out. You can choose left or you can choose right.
Perception check for me, please.
Okay.
Since I am now the leader, this is either going to go really well or really not well.
I kind of
Let's
hope
make it go
fails, to
really
be
well.
honest. I want to do a bit that it just. I hope it fails.
Thank you. I love you too. I got a 17. What would that be considered? Oh, perception plus 2. So 19.
Okay. Bibla, I need you to roll a. I am not sure what this would be under. Roll a d20 for luck.
Disadvantage.
No, for luck. Just roll a normal d20.
19.
Okay. I need both Patty and Just to do the same.
All right.
I'm sorry, I was being distracted by someone else.
Roll a d20.
Roll a d20
I
and
got
tell
an
me the
18.
number.
Okay.
You got a what, Patty?
I got an 18.
Okay.
I got a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wait, what stat is that? Is that just a
Luck.
no, this was just a This is just a luck one. So Chrysanth stands with Bibla and Justa behind him. Patty, you kind of bringing up the rear, and you're kind of standing just in front of them, and you just hear this screaming coming at you at a very fast pace, but you don't hear any footsteps. The others hear this and they stand against the wall. You did not.
Uh-ohs.
You get the flying body of a stormtrooper to the chest.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
What is it with things flying at, Patty?
I don't know. It just worked out that way. Roll, Patty. Roll.
But he's
What are
a
you?
droid
What are you
behind
doing?
it.
Are you going to try to dodge, or are you trying to catch him again?
I'm going to evade.
Okay.
I'm about to say, are
Roll
we
a
doing
dexterity.
quarterback maneuvers or are we wide receivers today?
I got a 19.
Okay. So you successfully duck, and you just drop as he flies over you and smashes into the corner of the wall with a sickening, moist crunch.
Oh, I hate that word.
Sickening moist. Moist, I tell you, moist.
Needless to say, the stormtrooper is dead. There is no more head.
Oh, wonderful.
And he came flying from the left, by the way.
Okay.
So, Kristen, that was your perception check. Do you want to go the way of the flying
He
stormtrooper?
was flying down the hallway?
No, he was alive flying down the hallway.
Oh, so
He hit-
it was
So, okay,
KX's fault. He died.
well, no, he died because he slowed down too fast at the corner.
He hit wall.
So he corner right here. Okay, so it's like just like this. He went right here and hit head first and lost his head.
Wonderful.
It just got split down the middle.
Alright, who said we?
I didn't.
Okay, so Chrysanth, that is your perception check. Which way are you going? for clarification, the way that the stormtrooper came from was to your left.
I don't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, there's one that's stormtrooper that way.
That is true.
I'd like to intervene.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Bibla watching the stormtrooper go whoop. He's gonna
Just whee!
he's gonna go to the right. Or he's gonna
He just
he's not gonna like lead or anything. He's just gonna say, I don't know about you all, but I don't feel comfortable going to the left. I don't know what's down there.
And so does he start walking then?
Yeah, he just starts walking.
Chrysanth rolls her eyes and says, somebody's got to protect this idiot.
Okay. So is everyone going to the right?
To the right, to the
To
right,
the right.
to the right,
Okay.
to the right. Sorry. I'm old.
So going to the right, because of the darkness of this, Kristen, roll a perception real quick.
Yeah.
Again.
Did my camera go black for you guys?
Yes.
You said do what now?
Roll a perception.
No, not you.
See if I can.
Steven's just doing blackface.
No, I'm rebooting.
Steven!
I'm rebooting my camera. Give me a second.
Why is he Donald Trump?
I plugged.
He just
in.
became Donald Trump.
I plugged in.
A 1?
I plugged in.
I'm using one of my re-rolls.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm fixing it so I know how many I have. Because that, Okay, that's better. I rolled a 12, and I think I said +2 for perception. That's much better.
Roll a charisma.
+15 +2.
Okay. So what happens is in this dark hallway, Chrysanth walks and collides with something that moves forward, almost stumbling forward with her. It's about the same size. And when she raises up the light, she realizes she has walked straight into a stormtrooper.
A poopa
Battalion.
Oh, I thought you said Italian.
It's me, the stormtrooper.
Is that why
No,
you
there's
had
about
red armor? It was pizza sauce.
I don't think that was pizza sauce.
but there's about 12 stormtroopers. They look at you and Kristen, heads or tails?
Heads or tails? Heads always.
Heads win. They look at you and see who you are, and all 12 of them immediately just turn around, stand at attention, and salute you.
Oh, thank the Lord. I was gonna say, we gotta get into a dogfight here.
Dogfight on.
I
Never
do
mind.
that.
They are going to roll for perception, though. It is a nat 20. So they see Kristen and salute her, but they see the rest of the crew. And they just look toward Kristen inquisitively, and ask, ma'am, why aren't these prisoners in binders?
Cough,
She's
cough.
thinking. She's thinking.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay, I know.
I'm a woman. We do that a lot. Anyway. She looks at him and says, "Bear with me. Don't worry about it."
Ma'am, the Grand Moff's orders are to execute them on sight. Were you aware of these orders? He says this as he's adjusting his grip on his blaster as well.
Bibla in the back behind the two droids goes for his as well.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for perception. It is a 19. One of the other stormtroopers sees Bibla doing this, raises his blaster, and shoots
Ooh. Okay.
No.
at Bibla's head.
Okay. Let me roll for a. What's the word?
Like a dodge,
Yeah, dodge.
so a dexterity throw.
Yeah, dexterity.
Okay. While he's doing that, um, the other stormtroopers are also aiming their blasters and opening fire on all of you. So why don't you all decide if you're going to dodge, do what,
18.
and
18 for dodge.
15,
18.
18.
18.
Okay. He misses. Like you just move to the side and he shoots right where your head was.
Oh.
But you are safe for now. Patty and Justa, what is your reaction to being fired upon?
Oh, I'm ducking. I'm getting
Okay,
behind
roll a
cover.
dexterity.
Duck,
All right.
jump, and roll.
Is that what you're doing?
Got a 13.
13. You almost successfully make it. The a bolt, a blaster bolt hits your shoulder, but glances off, and it just left a mark. It didn't do any actual damage, just dented it a little bit.
I want to start shooting them now.
Well, wait, your turn. Justa, what is your reaction?
I go to dodge behind the nearest cover.
Okay, roll a dexterity.
Kidoki.
Okay, Dave.
You know, Star, my new favorite thing when I say
So I got a 2 plus 2.
Oh.
I have one reroll left. I don't know. It's not a 1.
I would advise saving that for later.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking
I'd
because
like
we
to
were at the
say-
beginning.
Star, my new favorite thing when I say is okay is okie day.
Okay, day.
Okie day.
Okie day.
Okie day.
Yeah.
Okie day.
I think I said that to
Okie day.
y'all
Misa
yesterday, didn't I?
katatu.
Okay,
Let's
Justa,
go.
you take 1 point of damage.
Ooh.
Just one?
Just one.
Just
It just glances his shoulder.
Oh, just like a grace. 'Tis but a flesh wound.
I mean, they're stormtroopers. What do you expect?
I want to
Um,
shoot them now.
Kristen, you are being shot nearly point blank from about 3 different stormtroopers. What is your reaction?
So many things I want to do, but can't yet because y'all told me I can't.
No, I remember what I said last night. You have much more freedom.
Okay, DM me what you're wanting to do,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
and I will tell you if it's approved or not.
I gave her a lot more freedom within this session. I don't know if she picked up on that last night because she was really tired.
I can't spell.
Hold up. Are we just gonna skip over the fact that Misa got shot?
Well, it's not your turn
Razors.
anymore.
You're okay.
Wait, yeah, you know what? Yeah. He probably is more concerned about moving rather than making any noise.
Yeah.
It's just a flesh wound. Why am I Italian?
You've had that issue a lot. Italian.
It's really hard to differentiate between a Gungan and an Italian accent for some reason, even though they're not the same at all.
Okay, Kristen, go ahead and roll for that.
Well, it is Naboo, though.
What'd you like me to roll for?
Just roll a d20.
Just do it.
Just roll a d20.
Okay.
Roll
Let
D20.
me get Ooh, an 11.
So
Can I reroll?
Chrysanth,
No, never mind. A reroll could be worse.
Chrysanth throws her hands up, which blocks one of the blaster bolts and returns it to the stormtrooper as the area, but it misses them. And she yells, "Cease fire!" And for just a split second, they all do a double take, and they lower their blasters just for a split second and rethink what they're doing, seemingly. But there's a wave that also comes over Patty or KX and Bibla also have this reaction. The
You elaborate.
stormtroopers are going to roll, and it is a 3, so they are stunned for this turn. Which brings us back to Bibla. Bibla, can you roll a d6?
A D6.
Yeah, gotcha. 4.
That's the Monopoly one, guys. That's what a D6
Okay.
is.
Bibla, you are not stunned this turn, so you are able to do something.
Okay. I can do anything or
This normal action.
little action. Okay. So I see that the troopers kind of stand down for a sec, and I take my blaster and I aim at one of them, and I spin the barrel. It's like a pirate gun. I spin the barrel and I pull a couple times.
Bro got a revolver.
I pulled the trigger.
And you pull?
Yeah, and I pulled the trigger a couple times while the barrel is spinning, meaning it has a few blasts at once.
Okay. Roll for dexterity.
13.
My boy trying to shoot like a cowboy.
Okay. He gets two successful shots off.
Okay.
One of them hits a stormtrooper in the shoulder, and he drops his gun, but he's still alive. The other one completely misses.
Okay.
KX, it is your turn.
I'm also going to start shooting them because I really want to shoot one of them.
Okay. Roll a. What would that be? Roll a strength.
You got it.
Just roll a d20 actually. Normal
Just
d20.
roll something.
But first,
I got an 18.
Okay, got an 18. Roll a d6.
All right. Got a 3.
Okay, you were more affected than you realized by Kristen's, and you do not know why. You start shooting, and you get a successful salvo off, but it misses everything. You just shoot at their feet. You couldn't actually raise your hand all the way up. You
They
do
must
shoot
be
one.
hacking.
I will say you do shoot one stormtrooper in the foot, and it happened to be the same one that got shot in the arm.
Yeah, one of them is hacking.
Justa, it is your turn.
Okay.
Every time I hear just all I can think of is I'm just a girl.
So I did I actually end up finding cover, or was I just shot and still am in the open?
You're still in the open. You did not successfully find cover, but you dodged most of the shots.
Okay. Got a freaking sword. What am I supposed to do with this? To be fair, they are stormtroopers. Should I risk close quarters combat without my shield because that's gone?
You do have your musical instrument.
Bro's a bard.
Wait, would that do anything?
It's blunt
I mean,
damage at the very
you can use
least.
an instrument as a weapon,
It's
depending on
blunt damage.
Blunt damage. I mean, I feel like the sword's a lot better than the instrument. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a,
man.
it's a D6 plus 3 kinetics. I mean,
Or you can sing a song while everybody's blasting.
Kumbaya. No. I think I'm gonna try close quarters combat.
Okay.
And really hope my strength saving throws kick in.
You have fun with CQC.
Roll a strength real quick.
My weapon is dexterity though, so I don't know if that makes a difference. All right, strength. 16 plus 3.
Okay. Ooh. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tailsman. So what happens? You come up. You attempt to slice the stormtrooper, and it's looking really good. But this stormtrooper raises his gun and blocks. And in fact, he does it so successfully, he pushes you back a step.
Dang.
Kristen, Chrysanth,
This
it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm still here. I'm just putting on a different shirt real quick. So give me a
I
second.
sound Italian.
I just want to make sure I got everything correctly.
Can we just say that Justo was raised by an Italian family to make up for the fact that I can't do the accent correct?
Yes,
All right.
he was raised on Naboo.
Italy
I mean, it is
exists, I'm
Naboo,
gonna
that's a
say,
good point. Yeah.
which
He's
is
raised
funny
in the
because
city.
that's my home planet.
Are y'all related?
I don't think that word is that. Anyways, just so
Okay.
I like have everything straight. There is technically a ceasefire right now, right?
No.
They
Just
stopped.
kidding.
You only stunned it. They are about. You stunned him for a turn. That was it.
Okay. Um, at this point, I wield my saber. And, I said, ceasefire.
Okay, roll an intimidation.
Intimidation. I intimidate a lot of people. 16 plus 2.
The stormtrooper that you hold your lightsaber at their throat drops their weapon, and he seems to be backing down. Everyone else does not move yet. And he looks at you and he just says, "Ma'am, I'm sorry." You have to understand it's orders. For us, it's life or death. No one, not even the moth, can disobey orders without execution.
I look at him and say, and I'm giving you different orders.
At that moment, his helmet beeps for the transmission. And he's just, you do not hear it, but he all you see is he nods. He takes a step back. He grabs his blaster and he turns it on himself. As do all of the others.
Nani?
The only one standing is the one who dropped his blaster because he got shot in the foot and the arm. And he's just hopping around in circles trying to hold both his foot and his arm.
Suicide.
I,
Forced
I
suicide.
yell, gentlemen, drop your weapons.
They're already dead.
Oh,
They did not hesitate. They got their orders.
oh, darn, just kidding.
There is only the one left.
Wow.
And he is injured.
Mamma mia. I don't think that's something Justo would say, but I
can see it.
Mario or a Gungan?
Yes.
That's yeah.
Change the first name from Justo to Mario.
Mario
Gungan. It's a me, Jar Jar Binks.
Misa Italian.
Misa like meatballs. Anyway, back to the mass suicide.
I need to watch a
Sam
video on how to
looks
speak Gungan.
at our crew because I'm sure everything kind of happened really fast.
It was within about 3 seconds.
Yeah, she looks at her crew and says, "Does anybody need medical attention?"
What?
I would say that again.
Does anyone need medical attention?
Does anyone need medical attention?
The stormtrooper who is hopping around raises his hand, but in doing so falls over.
I look.
So there's two troopers alive, or is the one that
just
was shot in the foot
The only one.
Saber
Though
up to their neck?
The one that pulled it over and hurt himself in the foot.
Okay, so he got shot in the arm by Bibla and dropped his blaster, and then KX shot him in the foot.
Is the one that
Man, we gotta
had the
practice
lightsaber up to their
name.
neck? Is that one that committed
Nope.
suicide, or
Yeah, he was the first one. He reached
Okay.
down, grabbed his blaster, and immediately pulled it.
I look around on my body, and I see nothing but just a slight graze right here. I go to the trooper, and I pull my blaster on him as he's on the ground, and I'm like, "What do you want me to do? Do I shoot, or do I let him live?"
The stormtrooper starts pleading for mercy and for medical attention and just for help. I just realized I also skipped Buccini. Buccini then, hearing his pleas, comes up and pulls out his gun and just starts bashing the guy's head in.
Buccini pistol whipping people?
Buccini pistol whipped the guy to death.
Wow.
Without a word. And just walks further down the hallway.
Buccini pistol whipped him to death. Bro, I was gonna use that dude as like an NPC and we could use him for stuff.
There are no more stormtroopers left.
All right.
At least
Let's
Bibla
take
had a
his
heart.
weapons.
I was like, do I shoot or like what? What do I do?
Routini's done.
He just saw a woman like wield her saber like up to someone's throat, and he's just like, you know what? I think I'm gonna listen to her. Chrysant looks at the crew and says, "Okay, let's gather what we can of these blasters and take them with us.
That's fair.
Would anyone
We
like?
use the
Okay,
ammunition."
I'm going to give you all a hint, in the form of a question. Would anyone like to try to see why they or what the order they received was?
One of the droids do it.
So like either KX, K9, or
Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
Let's do Charlie. Charlie hasn't done anything in a while.
Okay. So Charlie is going to what are those things that are in the finger that go whoop? They're
Yeah,
seen in the
I know
Mandalorian.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's gonna take it and he's gonna go into the helmet after pulling it off, and he's gonna slice.
Roll an
I think
intelligence.
I think it's called slicing.
Yep. Roll an intelligence.
intelligent.
Intelligence.
6.
Lisa don't think it worked.
I'm going to roll to see how low the security was on this.
Okay.
I'm very happy for the first time I rolled a nat 1.
Wow.
So it worked, yeah.
You stand there for several minutes. Anxiety high about, about another patrol coming, especially once they heard the shots. Until about 15 minutes later, Charlie pipes up that they finally got it cracked.
Okay.
What the transmission says is, remove former Commander Chrysant from duty, as well as the other. Otherwise, do not return to your post.
So they're watching.
They are watching.
Wow.
Gil?
Okay.
As soon as the transmission ends, once again, you hear the loud thundering footsteps running down the halls. It's
Oh no.
But you cannot tell if it's coming from the left or from the way you came. All you can hear is it is quickly coming at you. The thundering footsteps. And you cannot tell which direction it is coming from.
Can I do a perception and see where it's coming from?
You can try.
Hmm.
Okay, it's probably going to have to be like a 20, but we can try.
That was a good idea,
Yeah,
though.
12. I probably failed.
Okay, with a 12, your audio sensors they tell you it is not coming from the way you came, but that there is something else coming that way. But something much quieter.
Oh.
Quieter, you say? Huh. Wonder what that could be.
Just Golem.
It's called.
Looks at Charlie and sees if Charlie is able to do, I guess like a thermal scan.
Okay.
Do you think?
Charlie looks through his BIOS and finds nothing. I'm gonna actually roll for that. I'm gonna roll for tech. Okay, 7. What would I find, Noah? in my bio sheet.
You would see something very low to the ground, only about 2 feet tall, but about 4 feet long,
Is it an
quietly stalking its way toward you from the way you came.
So, ground, little guy.
2 feet.
2 feet tall, so about there.
About as
About
tall
the
as a dog.
It's
yeah,
about the
about the
size
size
of
of a
a
German
like
Shepherd.
Huh.
about the size of like a
What, how
3.
long?
4 feet long.
Okay, so about the size of a dog, yeah.
It's roughly the size of a German Shepherd or a Golden Retriever.
Interesting. Charlie stands up and doesn't sprint, but does like a fast walk towards whatever that thing was.
Roll a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
With disadvantage. 15. Disadvantage. 4.
You hear what sounds like metal scraping metal, and what sounds like a droid scream as Charlie reappears, missing the axe arm.
The other guys? Because I'm Charlie right now.
Okay.
Wow.
Croissant looks at Charlie and says, "Charlie, what happened?"
Charlie goes a very, very fearful voice. Charlie goes, "There's this thing, this tiny thing. I don't know what it was, but it got my arm, and my sensors they're blaring." As if he can feel pain. He can't, but it's like his sensors are like blaring in his mind, telling like damage, damage, damage. And he's screaming as if he's hurting. And he knows
Also,
that
for
there's something
context,
out. He knows there's something
Char-
out there, and it's small. He doesn't know what it is though.
Charlie also, just for context, only went about 15 feet in down the hallway, and it's a 6 foot wide hallway. Oh, you're against the wall on a 6 foot wide, so he only went about 9 feet down the actual hallway. So it's right there. And from the darkness, you just hear this low, metallic like growl.
Wow. Okie dokie.
As the DM, I would recommend moving down a hallway.
I want to get as far away from that thing as
I
possible.
agree. Justin, you haven't done anything in a while. What do you say?
We
I'm not
should
gonna
go.
pet that dog.
We should go. We should go. We should go now.
Oh, no one's gonna go. Mama, can I pet that dog?
Mama, can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
That's
Okay,
me
so
anytime I
which
see
way
any
are you going? Left or right? Or I mean,
Can I do a perception check as to where the other sound is coming from? Maybe.
No.
Like try. No.
you
So
do not
just
have time.
Okay, that's um Misa in a panic going eeny meeny miny mo that way points right.
And I
Okay,
feel like at that point, Croissant just starts pushing Justa
just
down the other hallway.
So instead
Down
of going right, we
left.
go left. Okay.
okay. So you guys
He's
run.
Croissant is used to big and scary.
You guys run down this hallway and lit only by Chrysanth's blade still. And Bibla's flashlight. You run as fast as you can and as hard as you can until you come to this doorway, and you pause for just a second, hearing blasters firing non-stop, and a deep, deep voice roaring in frustration as you just see 3 stormtroopers fly and shatter their armor, smashing into the back of the wall. About 4 feet in front of you, but this in a hallway that has the red emergency lights working. By the way, those stormtroopers do not give up.
Okay, so they're blasting at us or something else.
No, they are blasting. There's another T. So like think of it like you have the doorway. You guys are right here. You have a doorway. It comes out and then it splits. They do like that against the wall right here from another T.
Okay.
I will also say, above you is a sign that reads cell block C.
Oh, okay. Bibla. Bibla, the appointed person.
Self-appointed.
Self-appointed. He
Didn't I tell you that I'm the leader now?
doesn't care.
It's Bibla. He's a pirate.
He's a pirate. He knows the mission, and this guy just wants to get it over with. Like he wants to go home, get that cash, and get out of your hair. So he goes, "Aye, Cruz, Seblock C. That's where we're supposed to be. Now all we have to do is find the asset, eh? Whatever it may be."
Do you continue through the doorway toward the recently killed stormtroopers?
No, he kind of halts.
Just freezes. Okay.
Yeah.
What does everyone else do? You fall.
Sam smacks Bibble on the back and
No,
said,
that was the sound of a knife.
"What are you doing just standing there? Let's go."
I did I dropped my knife on
Dang it, Steven.
Okay, don't rush me. Don't
Steven.
rush me, son. Needs to go.
It's not even a knife. Honestly, it's
Comb.
It's a comb.
He has that. I have this.
It's a butterfly knife.
This is on stream, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, I'm
Okay,
looking at my papers.
Biblo, what is your response to Kristen's trying to push you to continue on?
Was it
Kristen's trying to
me or
push me,
Bibla
or
that she was
who's pushing
pushing?
me?
She was
Yeah,
pushing Bibla.
literally push, like, I smack you on the back. Be like,
I responded.
"What are you doing waiting? Let's go."
I hold my ground, and in a very firm voice, I say, "You rogue, do not dare touch! If you push me again, I will have your head on a stick. Don't you see? There are dead troopers. Look outside through the door. We will be shot if we go through."
At that moment, the low growl quickly becomes louder as you hear a pat 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 running up behind you quickly, and then it stops. You just hear, and over your heads leaps a pure cybernetic four-legged hound, and it turns that corner and it charges the battle. And the blasting stops for just a second until there's another roar, and half the beast is thrown back right at your feet. Like it hits the wall and bounces off of it and lands at your feet.
The cyber hound beast?
Yes.
Oh.
And by the way, you also hear more what sounds like another 2 battalions of stormtroopers coming up behind you. So you have to move.
My character runs towards the door that says cell block C. That was up ahead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just like, we gotta move sometime. I'm not gonna even say anything or just gonna.
Does everyone follow him?
I turn around at whatever the thing is, and I go, ah, frick it, and I run too.
KX and Chrysanth, what do you guys do?
I'm like, finally, you guys want to, well, not you guys, you finally want to move. Because she's the only girl in this group, too, so she's just like
KX,
over it.
KX, are you following as well?
Yeah, I want to get
Okay.
away from that thing.
You run up to this T, and you stop and look. Chrysanth, please roll a perception.
Give me 1 second. I'm writing in a much better handwriting. Oh, I'm so sorry. Perception. I'm so glad I don't actually sing like that. 13 with a +2.
Okay, so what you see is numbers down these halls, and it's very smoky. The air is thick with smoke, what seems to be from blasters. But you see a line of 5 stormtroopers firing down their halls. Their backs turned to you, and this silhouette that they're firing at is you only see part of it at a time from the light of the blasters. But slowly and surely, you just see these stormtroopers get punched or knocked aside or smashed one at a time with quick precision. And you just see this tall, big arm reach out from the smoke, grab the last one, and throw it behind him before it starts charging the other way away from you guys.
Storm guard?
The other thing you see is the numbers on the tops of the doors, each one increasing. The first one right here, at the closest one to you on this hallway, is 13. The one across from it, 12, and it counts down, going toward the large figure who butchered stormtroopers. The other hallway leads only to a locked, what appears to be either a locked or fried blast door that it would take some work to open.
Got shocked.
Maybe I can help with that.
Okay. Both droids want to do it? You and Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, both of you rolled a intelligence.
Got a 15.
Oh, I rolled it with disadvantage by accident. 12.
Okay, the droids work together. The door opens almost a foot in the center. 'Cause the way the blast doors work, there's almost about a 1 square foot of space. But then the panel gets fried. It starts smoking and melting its components. It's done.
Okay.
Could I try just brute forcing the door open?
You can try. Roll the strength.
Rolling strength. I got a 16 plus 3.
You get it open 1 more inch.
1 inch. It's a
Uh,
19. I get 1 inch.
Let's do a Bibla.
Wow.
As well. Get Bibla on that action.
Bibla help
Okay, so
Jessica or like
both of you run a do a strength as again.
14.
10 plus 3.
The door you open it a few more inches, but then the door creaks, and it just starts groaning, and so you pull back as the door just slams shut.
Mm. Oof. Mm.
Is there any This is too high of an intelligence thing for Justa to be thinking about. I have a question for the droid players. Could one of you try and see if there's a terminal or, like those rotating things that astromechs use, maybe that we could try and
Slicer?
slice and see
Yeah.
the map and see if there's another way into that room,
I'll
or
roll
maybe
up.
even just
There is one
force
across
us
the
in?
hall from
course.
cell 13.
I will go over and try it
Mm.
out.
Charlie.
Okay.
So Charlie.
Roll a technology.
Okie day.
So an intelligence.
If the button will let me reload the page. Give me a sec.
Dang it, Steven.
7.
7.
7.
The only thing that it tells you is 77.9. That's all the information it gave you. It told you nothing about a door.
Hmm.
I realize if
gonna
I have
go-
to make a new character, it's going to be a hacker.
I'm gonna go to KX and I'm gonna give him this information.
Okay? Do it.
So KX, you're the other droid. I'm going to you with the information of the number 78.9.
No, 77.9.
77.9 was the information I got onto the dashboard thingy. I don't know what they call it.
I just call it a terminal.
Terminal. There you
That's
go.
what they're
So
called.
77
They're called info terminals.
and 9/10.
Yeah. And I don't know what to do with this. You're an older, wiser droid, so what do you got on that information?
Well, mm,
Now, to clarify, are you telling the group this, or are you telling just KX this?
It can be whatever. I would imagine I'm facing KX, but I'm saying it out loud.
Okay, Kristen, roll a wisdom.
I don't rightly know.
I need to roll a wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just chilling.
I'm just chilling. Yeah.
I'm vagin. Like a vag.
17 plus 2.
19. Okay, good. Kristen, would you pipe up and tell the droids that that terminal is a prisoner information terminal? And
Hey.
it gives you where prisoners are located?
Guys, that's the prisoner information terminal. Tells you where they're at.
Oh shoot!
Shootings.
I go.
It just loaded what I just. It's just loaded to Steven what I did.
Oh
What?
shoot! I'm gonna go back to the terminal, and I'm gonna go.
Is this Bibla?
This is Charlie.
'Kay.
I'm gonna go back along with Patty. I would hope, and together we're gonna slice it together. More power this time.
Both of you roll wisdom or intelligence. I mean, technology throws.
We did it, but intelligent.
I got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Patty, what'd you get, bud?
I got a 17.
37.
You stand back from the terminal as it beeps repeatedly, and the doors to all of the prison cells just start sliding open, starting with 13. Each one slides up, and then the next one follows. and you would expect prisoners to be flooding out at the chance of its open doors, but all that comes out is more of this foggy smoke and the smell of rotting corpses until you get further down the hall as you hear all of the doors on this hall and this entire cell block continue opening up.
Bibla is
Uh,
obviously gonna be starstruck by the rotting corpse smell.
Hey, what
but,
is that?
but being a pirate, I feel like he'd be used to it. So he'd go through the door to door, looking through each cell for what we're looking for.
Steven, would you mind looking in Unit 9 and addressing who you find? It is the only one that does not smell like a rotting corpse.
Yeah, sure. So I go down maybe 15 doors, and then on the right side of the hall, I get to the door 9, and I look, and it goes 7-7. I go in my mind. I'm like, hey, that's the number we were told. I said 7-7. I put 2 and 2 together, and I look inside, and there is a female on the floor, kind of like in a ball, just kind of hiding.
Literally me.
and I go, ma'am, are you all right? And the female looks up, and there's this mask on her, and she can't speak, and I can't really make out her face, but I reach down and I pick her up off the floor, and I bring her back to the group, not knowing what to do from there on.
As you start to bring her out, before you actually get to the group, both battalions of stormtroopers that were behind you come running up the hall, hearing the commotion of the doors,
Oh, shooting.
and you turn around with her, and they have you at gunpoint. However, you hear this thundering roar once again, but this time it is charging directly towards you as well. The stormtroopers turn, and with a horrified look in the darkness, they just disappear.
Oh, shoot. Just gone.
It looks like something
We
just
grabbed the
ran
woman.
right past, and all that is left is a few helmets that were flung from their heads as they were removed from the premise.
And all their helmets are just left. That's it.
Yeah, that's just their helmets. There's no other sign they were ever there, besides their screams as they are pushed down the halls into the darkness.
Oh my gosh.
Once they reach the end of the hall, by the way, there's also bodies that start being left as well.
Anybody else want to do anything? Bibla is just cropped his pants.
I should also mention the 2 that had their guns at Bibla, their guns are also left behind. Like they just got removed.
Yeah. So he turns around, and there's 2 guns and troopers pointing, and then they're just gone in the blink of an eye.
You know that scene from Tangled? Or no, not Tangled, from Avengers, when Iron Man takes out Thor in front of Loki, and Loki's just, I'm listening.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's just that quick. Just
Gone. Just gone.
yeah. So Bilbo's just like,
Yeah.
that just happened.
He just soiled his pants.
That just happened.
Yeah. Anybody else want to do anything? I've been doing a lot this session. Give y'all a chance.
I want to investigate the prisoner that Bibla is carrying. See what the mask is about and stuff that I can visibly see.
Okay.
Roll
If
an
I can figure out
intelligence.
anything more about the mask.
Roll an
Anything.
intelligence.
Intelligence. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
You know how the mask works? No.
Well, I got a 7 with a -1.
Stephen, DM me
assuming I can
how
figure
the
anything.
mask works real quick.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I'm gonna DM him how the mask works.
You got a 7 -1.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters at this point. Um,
Well, it will matter.
not the Justa, but it will.
Chrysanth, obviously seeing another woman who is in distress, she automatically goes over to check on her. See if she needs any medical attention.
This woman, I'm just going to tell you this. This woman seems to be in perfect health. Aside from being prisoner, she doesn't seem to harmed. And looking around, you realize she is the only one that has not been executed in the entire cell block. Everyone else has been executed. Justin, you said you rolled a 6 in total, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You start looking at this mask and feeling it, seeing if you have any switches or anything. You don't know what you did, but you just hear this click, and it just falls off her face.
Oh.
You accidentally did it. You have no idea how. You pulled the ultimate Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Steven, would you like to take this moment?
I absolutely would. Thank you so much for the honor. Okay, podcast time. Let me quit moving so my camera can focus on me. I'm gonna make it a little more dramatic. As soon as the mask falls off, the hallway lights all turn on, all at once. And because it's still a little foggy, you can just barely make out the facial structure of this female prisoner. You wait a bit, and the fog clears. And the female prisoner is none other than, drumroll please, from anyone. Anyone got a drumroll? Star, you got a drumroll sound?
I do not, but I am drumming.
Okay, everyone, drum. The prisoner
Drum roll,
is
drum roll,
none
drum roll.
other than Princess Leia.
I knew.
Oh my gosh, I knew it.
It is none other than Princess Leia. She doesn't have those buns that she has on, but you can tell it is her much older form. However, and to everyone's surprise, she recognizes Biblo.
Hey.
And
What?
Noah, I'll let you take it on from here. Thank you for the opportunity, man.
What?
Leia does recognize him. And it's obvious she does. But looking at the rest of the crew, especially stopping off for a moment to take in Chrysanth, she decides it's best not to say anything. And at that moment, you hear another really loud crash and more terrified screams of stormtroopers. And you just hear what sounds like a massive electrical surge. And a guy scream in pain as the lights shut off once again. You look down the hall, and you see a stormtrooper's torso and arms and legs hanging off of a wall, where only stuck in. The only thing in the wall is their head, but their head's like 9 feet up off from the floor. And it seems they have broken electrical lines. And what is your what? And this happens at the end of the cell block too, by the way. So
Do we hear
you just
the impact?
you hear and see it.
Sorry.
After that, you just start hearing the drip, 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 echoing down the halls as well.
Like water?
Blood.
Blood?
The guy is hanging from his head in the wall.
Oh
It's a
my.
metal wall that his head just went through.
I think we're
Hard
cooked.
enough to kill the power. I'll let you deduce what the drip 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 is.
Ouch.
We are genuinely not making it out alive.
Nope. Not at all. I don't know what to do anymore.
Okay,
Uh,
you hear a thud. 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 Coming your way with heavy breathing as well. Justa, you recognize this heavy breathing as Stromgar. Coming your way.
we should go.
Yes, we should go.
Bev turns to Leia. Your Majesty, we best get going, don't you think, eh? Leia says nothing, but agrees.
Wutini shoves her out the door.
Oh my gosh.
Just, not a word, just shoves. And just starts marching down away from Stromgar.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, no, sorry. Wutini marches towards Stromgar, but shoves Leia away from him. And they signaling y'all to go away from him as Wutini just marches toward him into the darkness.
And Chrysanth obviously is following Wootini. After. Just kidding.
I need Chrysanth to go the other way.
Just kidding. Chrysanth is going the other way.
Alright.
She's being a follower, not a leader right now.
No, she's taking care of Princess Leia. She's taking Princess Leia away from the Imperial. Okay.
Can Justice scream out and ask, or like not scream out, but like ask Wutini, what is he doing? Where are you going? What are you doing? Where are you going?
Wutini, all you hear is a grunt from Wutini, or a scream followed by a grunt.
Ah!
No, like,
Like he couldn't manage the word.
That sounded like a rubber chicken.
It sounds like he just got punched in the gut.
Oh.
I would heavily recommend you all run the other way.
Yeah, we run. We used to go.
Okay, so you all run down this twisting hallway, and the lights just keep flickering. Even the emergency lights are going out at this point. And you turn the corner, and it's the other door from the hangar. You are at the hangar now. And you just hear this thud, 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 as Stromgar runs into the hangar, closely after you, with Wutini thrown over his shoulder.
What in the?
Oh, he is still missing his hand, by the way.
Yeah, I thought so.
What about his
Was it his right hand?
Doesn't have it yet.
Okay.
Was he? Wait, is he missing his left or right?
He is missing his left hand.
Left hand.
So still a lot of concern because the right's always usually stronger because that's the punching arm. Yeah, we need to get in the ship and go.
Stromgar sees you trying to do this, and he slings Wutini off and slides him like a bowling ball to you. Wutini slides to the feet of Chrysanth, breathing heavily but seemingly unharmed. Stromgar points directly at Bibla and shouts, "Why are you here?"
I look at Stromgar, and I go, "Friend! So long since I've seen you. Good to see you again."
You abandoned them. Didn't even show up to the funeral.
What are you talking about? I mean, I don't know what you mean.
It's your fault, isn't it, that she left?
I,
Your fault that
what,
the Imperium is hunting her.
who? Hunting who? What are you on about?
Stromgar marches up, grabs Bibla by the lapels of his shirt and pulls him to eye level. And he goes, if I find out you have harmed one hair on her head, you will be no more, no matter what once was between us.
Bibla takes a large gulp. I swear I did nothing. I promise.
At this moment,
Christine,
by the way, at this moment, behind the ship, you see Duro, this massive planet, because you're right next to it still, explode. You feel the shockwave and the dust cloud pass over the prison ship. Just to see what's now all that's left is a clump of asteroids.
Bibla turns around and smiles with an evil grin on his face.
Stromgar throws him across into the wall, screaming at him about what he has done.
Bibla just laughs. And he goes, "You have no idea how long I've waited. All those years I've waited and waited to do what I needed to do."
Why did you kill Duro? Why did you try to kill Chrysanth? Why did you frame me for her betrayal?
You're a failure, Stromgar. You always have been a failure. You are nothing
I am
compared
not.
to Warwick. You are nothing. You will never be part of the Imperium.
You have been the spy for long enough. You know Warwick has a different opinion. You know it because he chose me over you.
Why do you lie
After-
to yourself? Why do you lie to yourself? Think about
Because
it. You
he
betrayed.
knows the order I
You-
gave.
You betrayed the order for this girl that stands before you. You betrayed the order to grow her, to keep her, to make her yours. Why do you think you matter to the Imperium when you are nothing but a big, soft thing? Can't say that word.
Because I know what loyalty means.
You know nothing of loyalty. Not like I do. Good.
What do you mean? What have you done in the name of the Imperium? Where were you when it was forming? When did you start helping the rebels who sought to tear down what we built?
Bibla looks at Stromgar, then Croissant, then the others. Good soldiers follow orders. While looking directly
Stromgar
at
looks
Croissant.
confused.
While looking directly at Croissant.
Stromgar looks confused for a moment, and he grabs Bibla again, asking what he meant.
I killed them, Stromgar. It was me.
Killed who?
Put the pieces together, my friend. I did it.
A face of realization crosses Stromgar's face when he realizes that Bibla is confessing to have framed Stromgar for the murder of Chrysanth's parents.
It was me. All those years ago, during the Jedi Purge. It was me.
Why frame me? Why convince me it was my fault? They were your friends.
They were never my friends. Croissant means nothing to me. You are worthless. Don't you see the bigger plan, Stromgar? Don't you see
At this
the
point,
future ahead
Stromgar.
of us? And he points behind. He points behind them where Duro once was. Don't you see the bigger plan?
At this point, Stromgar just punches him into the ground hard enough to dent the metal at the feet of Justa and KX. What are your guys' reactions?
Don't do that. Don't do this, please. Come on. Come on.
Don't do that.
We're friends, right?
I'm confused. Misa confused. Justice just confused and stunned.
Chrysanth, do you have a reaction to finding out Bibla is the one who killed your parents, not Stromgar, and that he framed Stromgar?
She immediately draws her lightsaber.
Stromgar grabs her hand with the lightsaber and deactivates it and looks at her and goes, "No. You."
Never let me have any fun.
He looks at her. He looks her dead in the eyes, but with a look that she's never seen before. A look of care, of love, and of worry. And he just goes, "No. I just pray I haven't darkened your soul as much yet. You need to leave before the Imperium finds you. You need to get out of here. It's too late for me.
Bibla,
No one will give me safe passage,
Bibla looks up.
but I cannot. I will stay here, and I will remove as many of these Imperium agents as I can."
I really want something to happen.
Damn it.
So Bibla looks up at Croissant and he says, I have fulfilled my duties long ago. Now it's time to do yours. Do it. Kill me. Show your worth.
Do it.
Show your worth to this meaningless father of yours. Kill me.
At that moment, at those words, the meaningless father, something snapped in Rutini as he pulls his gun and uses his last bolt and shoots Bibla in the head.
Bibla falls to
Dang.
Bibla falls to the floor, looking evilly at Croissant, and his final words are, "You'll never be like him. The biggest, the baddest. You'll never amount to the elite Sith." And he dies.
At this moment, Stromgar quickly urges all of you to get onto your ship and leave, saying that
Bibla, man,
it is
he
too
was a
late
good
for
one.
him. There is no hope for him, but he can try to hold them off if needed. Chrysanth, do you allow this to happen, or do you choose another path?
Allow what to happen?
Stromgar to stay behind, fighting off the Imperium until he dies.
Not bestie, you coming with me.
I don't think that's how Chrysanth would say it.
But I mean,
Okay, let me.
Get into character and do it in
Stay in
character.
character! Stay in character!
Do it.
stay in character. This is the wrong place.
What was that noise? Oh,
Sorry, guys.
I've already lost my parents. I'm not losing you two. You're coming with me.
Stromgar, with a tear running down his cheek, gently touches her face, and just tells her, "No one will accept me. I've done too much evil. I've done too much wrong."
Well, shoot, that's good enough for me. Come on, everybody.
Dang.
Okay,
Charlie
would she?
Charlie comes in and he speaks up and he says, I don't know this tyrant, but my sensors indicate a sense of apologetic fear, dread, trust, even. I say we trust him. I say we bring him along.
Stromgar turns to Justa and just says, "I suppose, as you're the,
You sure those senses of
I
yours
think
ain't broken?
you're the leader. I just ask you to drop me off on the first planet that's inhabitable. I'll live a quiet life. You will not need me. Just let me die on my own terms."
Leia comes in after watching from the distance as to not get murdered herself. She steps in, looks at where Duro was, and goes on about her own home planet all those years ago. And that she recognizes the pattern of the Empire or the Imperium. And she looks at Croissant. And she looks at her lightsaber that's unignited and at her face. I have seen many things of these, and I know the hatred you have in your hearts, but I can also feel that you want to mean so much more. I have lost that not too long ago. I hope that you keep your hope. And she looks at the others and she says, "There's much more to discuss. And there's bigger cards at hand. But we need to go." And she looks at Stromgar and says, "Stromgar, you may never get the forgiveness that you seek. But a rebel once, a rebel for life. I know what you did out here in this prison. You're with us now." And without another word, she enters the ship.
As she enters, Rutini walks up and grabs Stromgar's hand and pulls him onto the ship as well. And that is the session.
Oh, man, there was so much happening.
Wow.
Whoa, that was a good session.
I know. Wonderful.